We're gonna get started, guys. Episode 2, I guess you can say episode 2 of the new Pac Rap. It's a podcast for the people, and just something new that we're trying for New Pac City. Me and Tony Thomas, last week, or matter of fact, 2 days ago, we actually got on here, did a test run of the show. It came off really well. I was very pleased with the quality of the content that we put out. So we decided that we're going to add other members of New Pac City on this podcast. And the next guy that I'm going to bring in is a real good friend. He's actually helped me on another podcast that we're working on, Design Kings. His name is Michael A. Smith of Arch Alien Designs. So I'm going to have him on there and hopefully get Demond on here as well. So I'm going to bring in my man Mike, and hopefully we can get him in here, chop it up about some Hawks. Not much to talk about right now, with everything going on, but it is what it is. What's up, Mike? Can you hear me, man?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Okay, what's up, man?
So what's up? What's up? How you doing, man?
Yeah, good, bro. I see you got the brand behind you.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Little set up office, man. Little look into where I make the magic happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, like I said, man, we just trying out something new, man. We want to actually, this was Demond's idea, man. He had an idea, kind of have like a little podcast or whatnot for the group. Something we can post some videos and maybe get some ideas and some, chop it up and things like that. So this is like really a test run. So I know right now with everything going on, it ain't much to talk about, but still, me and Demond, we talked about how a lot of the conversation right now is about John Collins. So that's a big topic of conversation right now.
Yeah, that's the main thing. You already know. John Collins, max or no max? That's the question.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that, man?
I've been one that's kind of been questioning, offering a max or not. Kind of feel like set up for us to, I don't know, kind of save some money. I know that probably makes some people upset. They're like, oh man, we need to pay this, and that, though. But I mean, it is a business, and John did get suspended. He hasn't reached certain marks, in his career that will like guarantee that max contract. That his agent can go to the table and say, look, my client, my guy is an all-star. He's an all NBA player. He's an all defensive player, something like that. But it's just those marks John had just haven't hit yet, and he would have if he didn't get suspended. So
Yeah.
just bad timing. So I kind of expect him to get lowballed.
So here's my thing with John Collins is, and I definitely feel you on a lot of the points you made. I look at the team and how we perform without John Collins. You know what I'm saying? Like we like, and one thing about this show, man, like we can keep it 100, man. If you want to say what you got to say, you ain't no censorship going on. So my thing about this is that I think if John Collins had played a full season, I believe he would have hit those marks. I feel like he would have attained a lot of the metrics that we are looking for in him. Now, if it comes to a point where we got to make a decision whether we're not going to pay him and we want to allocate money, because I mean, you got to look at it. We got so many young guys. Who are we going to pay? I mean, obviously, naturally, going to pay Trae Young, but I mean, what's Cam Reddish? What is his ceiling? Hunter, shit, he making more than all of them because he's a number 4 pick right now, anyway.
That's true. That's crazy how all that works out. I mean, the good thing is that the timing should set up nicely for us with the other guys, with Cam and Hunter. I'm even with seeing John first. Kevin should be cheap, to be honest with you. I love Kevin, but he definitely has no argument for anything,
Nah,
really. he should be happy for a second deal at this point. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, so we don't really too much have to worry about that. Trae, of course, hopefully they take care of that loan before that even become a question. So everything time wise, I do agree with some people. Like if we did give John max, it shouldn't really affect us. But I'm just kind of to the side of the business. I mean, if you can save some money, save some money. That's really just what it is with that.
Yeah, man. But and the funny thing is, like, I seen somebody on, I forget what platform it was. They were saying like a lot of the best teams are
Mhm.
built off of like low ball contracts. Like if you look at the Warriors, if Steph Curry was making $44 million, that's how they got KD. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just worked out for them that Steph had ankle problems early in his career. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like they kind of circumvented everything where they could do that. Whereas here, we don't want nobody to get hurt, but at the same time, like in my opinion, I think you gotta break off John, you gotta break off Trae, and then see what Cam Reddish falls. To me, like he's the third. To me, right now, Cam Reddish is that third guy.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree with you. He definitely elevated himself into that role, especially in the latter half of the season. Um, I I mean, definitely going into next season, I hope he can elevate even higher. I'm one that's hoping Cam can become that second guy, maybe even push Trae for that top spot though, because of his really his defensive ability. I really think that part of the thing they brings to the table really gonna help us like in playoff moments and
Right,
really winning games. I mean, which we saw a couple times where he literally got the steal, ripped
win the game.
cookies, and went down and dunked the ball. You know what I'm saying? So it's like right there in clutch moment. Like we really need that, and if we can get a
Yeah,
player to be at that caliber, that'd be great though. So but yeah, what you got on that?
yeah. Well, I see Demond getting up in here too, so we're gonna get our mans up in here.
How about say
Um,
I hear him beeping you or something.
yeah, there you go.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yo,
What up,
oh,
man?
Hold on, I saw Mike, but now I can't see him. I just see you, Jamal. Or that just how I go because it's the host.
No, you should be
yeah.
able to see everybody. You
Oh,
see?
okay. I see you business, dog. Hey, let me clean my damn camera. I'm on my iPad, man.
Nah, fine.
Hey, Mike got his brand behind him, man. He trying to sell some. Mike
Nah,
trying to sell some designs today, brother.
just turn the laptop
Bro,
on.
hey, bro, don't get me started on design, Jamal.
Oh,
I need a green screen, man.
Me
hey,
too, bro. I'm in the bed, man. My wife got some friends over and shit. They loud as hell.
hey,
Oh, shit.
I just got a bare wall behind me, bro. I ain't even got no green screen.
Or yeah, I got to clear out a spot. That worked though, man. The whole new pack logo, Trae and John, look official.
Yeah, man. We trying to do it big. Yeah, so
Hey,
Demond, man, we was talking about before you got on, man. Me and Mike was just chopping it up, kind of about the John Collins talk. Uh, what his trying to get his opinion on what he thought about whether we should pay him or not. Um, I know you and I kind of talked about it a little bit the other day, man.
bro, my thing is this, man. I don't mean to cut you off, but this is my thing. You got a young player. How old is Collins? I'll just say under 23, right? Who gave you 19, and let's round it up, 19 and 10 last year 2. Then comes and gives you 20 and 10 year 3. And what I don't understand is the people who don't want to pay him. Who's going to replace? And let me add in this, and the chemistry that he has with Trae Young, which we've seen in action. So you don't want to pay this man. What do you think is going to happen? Who do these people think we're going to get that's going to replace that production that we get from John Collins and the chemistry?
Well, for me, like I'm one of the ones who said that debate against, paying them max and everything like that. But the main thing is, though, is like, I feel like soon as someone say that, that doesn't mean like not keeping John Collins, though. Like, I still want to keep John Collins on this team. I still want to have him here in Atlanta as long as possible. But I'm just looking at it from a business standpoint. And Jamal was talking about it for a brief moment, is that, yeah, like, set up perfectly for us to lowball him. Like, we can keep a great player like that under a low certain point or whatever. That keeps us with money to be able to go and maybe jump and get some other player or some trade, this and that. You never know what presents itself in the future. But if we, I mean, yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, get them this and that, though. But, as that's just the main thing I just want us to kind of think about a little bit, because I think Jamal's bringing up like KD and how the Warriors probably, they were in position to be able to get those players. So it's like, and then also too, we can win soon and early. We'll be in a position to have, like, if Cam them develop and outplay their contracts, we'll have them on the rookie contracts, and stuff like that. So I'm just saying, John Collins his agent can't go to the table and say, my player is an all-star, he's an all-NBA player, he's an all-defensive player with these known marks, where it's like, you got to pay me for it. You got to pay him for it. Unfortunately, he shot himself in the foot getting suspended. So let's keep a few mil.
Well, go ahead, Jamal. You got something? You want to say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, man, like I was telling Mike before you got on, I feel like he would have met a lot of those metrics before, if the suspension didn't happen. That's unfortunate, and I agree that is on him at the end of the day. But who's to say that he would not have hit those metrics had he not gotten suspended? Now he has put himself in a corner where he's got to ball out whenever we get back to playing. But I think at the end of the day, I just feel like Atlanta has never been a hot spot for free agency. So I just don't see what free agent's going to come here and take up that type of money or be able to even entertain being a ball player here. I don't see it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what free agent gonna come here. Somebody not named Giannis, somebody not named KD. Okay, let's keep it funky, bro. Let's look at our track record when it comes to free. Hey, bro, we couldn't even get Dwight Howard here in his prime. Okay, and he's from Atlanta. Okay, now obviously you could throw in the details, ownership or whatever, but this is the thing. We have a bunch, but you take away Teague, that's $19 million, which we ain't paying him $19 million. You get rid of you look at Dedmon, he only making what, $12 million. Who else on the team is making double digits salary? So paying John Collins, right, does not affect the Atlanta Hawks salary wise, because we not getting none of the max players, dog. The established max players, they're not coming here. Okay, they're not coming to a team who about to pick fifth. Okay,
But that's what y'all think, and y'all thinking about the wrong type of players. I'm thinking about the ones that's on the new wave with Trae. When them boys are up and everything like that, man. Like, Trae's setting a lot of relationships, put it like that. Like, shoot, say for example, if Utah don't lock up Donovan Mitchell, I mean, I like some of my boys, but that's a boy who all-star, check mark. I can say that for a fact. Not no potential this now. I seen him get to the playoffs and this and that and do his thing or whatnot, being a young boy. So hey, they friends, and we seen the boys that they grew up on do a whole friendship, this and that. Let's play here and there. Katie and Kyrie and Brooklyn right now, because friendships, friends, this and that. So
and
that's what I'm looking at.
How long did that take? How long Kyrie been in the league, him and KD, before they teamed up?
I'm saying, I mean, I ain't saying we gotta wait that long. I'm not saying we gotta wait that long. I understand that though, but
so right now, Mike, I got a question for you, Mike. Right now, would you trade? Don't worry, we're not even talking money. My question is this: would you trade straight up John Collins for Donovan Mitchell, right? And if your answer is yes, does a backcourt of Donovan Mitchell and Trae Young put us above 500? I'm not gonna say make the playoffs, because you can make the playoffs under 500. Does that make us a 500 organization at minimum?
Yes, man.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yes. Bro, we in the East, man. What do you,
I
don't really
agree.
get what you're talking about.
Demond, I agree with him on that. Now, I agree
He's an
that's gonna make
all-star.
us a 500 team. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, why can't we have them all? I mean, we can.
I agree with that. Thank you.
I mean,
That's
we
what I would
can.
want.
We can, but we already know the first step, if we want them all, is to re-sign John Collins. We know that already. So if you don't re-sign John Collins, then
I'm just saying try him first. That's all. I mean, everybody don't want to really think about it like that, though. I just say try him first. That's all. And I say they can. I mean, it's not like we don't have him under contract. I mean, that's just what it is. You pitch, you go back and forth, and come to a happy medium. But I mean,
let me look up.
My first offer won't be max out the gate. That's just what it is.
Let me look up. Let me see what Donovan Mitchell made.
Donovan, like what was he, 13th pick?
He's still on rookie contract.
So.
Yeah, he came out the same year as John Collins.
So,
but he already signed an extension, didn't he?
Yeah, he probably did. I mean, I would assume he did.
No,
I don't think he did.
No, he hasn't yet. He signed a 4-year.
Nah, I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. Utah tripping.
4-year.
Hey, Mike. The thing about that. The thing about that though, you gotta think about that relationship with Gobert, man. A lot of cats been talking about that.
Mm-hmm. So Utah got to choose, sort of, or he might.
You already know, bro. You already know who they're keeping.
True.
They're not gonna keep no Gobert over no damn Donovan Mitchell. We know that already.
That's true.
And Donovan Mitchell on that rookie deal, but I mean, in 2021, he restricted free agent, so you're gonna have to pay him.
Mm.
So it looked like no matter what, and obviously we using Donovan Mitchell as an example.
Yeah, as an example.
No matter what, come 2021, you paying somebody. You either gonna pay Collins or you gonna pay Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, we in the last year or so of like really lowballing everybody, honestly.
You say what now, Jamal?
I was saying like we really in the last year or so of really just like these low money contracts because we're gonna have to eventually break somebody off. I mean, that's just the name of the game. Like, the example I threw out with the Warriors, man, they got lucky with Steph getting hurt early in his career. They could give him that 4 for 44. But
you know who's gonna get broke off though? We know who that's gonna be.
Oh, you already know Trae Young getting broke off.
But, yeah, but one max player ain't gonna fuck up our money situation. You know what we gonna get fucked up at? I'll tell you we're gonna be fucked. Say we sign John or we let him go. If you replace John Collins or resign John Collins, if Cam Reddish blow up, because then in 3 years you're gonna have to pay him, which means Trae Young max deal, because we already know he's gonna get a max. It's still good. That'll be maybe year one of his max deal, depending if he signed it on his 4th year, 5th year. So I mean, at the end of the day, our days of like you said, our days of paying these dudes $4 million is about to be over with. You know what I'm saying? So we need to move Travis and his team. Gonna have to organize their shit. They're gonna have to play it very carefully.
But how long the rook contracts? Like what, 4 years?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah. All right. So that's really, honestly, man, that's our window for us to win, man. Cause we gonna lose one of the boys, man. We ain't gonna be able to sign DeAndre or Cam second time around.
No, honestly, man, if I had to choose right now, if y'all
trying to keep John,
if I had to choose today, I would pick Cam over Hunter, man.
I mean, I can see that though. But what if like John next one is soon or whatever, and then DeAndre and Cam both at that level where it's like, do y'all want to keep him some more longer? So
but you know what?
He got to retire a Hawk.
But John, the thing is this though, the way our team is set up, none of them boys gonna put up. Only one of them, Hunter or Reddish. Only one of them gonna put up some real numbers. It's not enough ball shots to go around. If you keep a John Collins, Trae Young, Trae getting 20 shots a night. Okay, Collins gonna get his touches. Reddish get touches. So I don't really think that DeAndre Hunter is going to put up some game-changing numbers. Like, I don't expect him to average 20. You know what I'm saying? But I think he will be with – he's going to be – he's going to remind me of when we lost Amari Carroll. He's going to be one of them fringe guys that somebody might overpay him because they might think if we put him in our organization and give him the shots and opportunities that he will be a 20-plus point scorer player. But, I mean, bro.
I think that's his floor, most definitely. I think that's his floor. I'm hoping, and I honestly think he could be a lot better than that, though. The main thing I think he need to focus on to be able to average like the 20 points, because number one, we know how the game is today, a lot more, shots, possessions, all that stuff, though. But he's working on his efficiency, because he just, which is he pretty good at catching, knocking down. He keep catching, knocking down, like. He could definitely get 16 to 20, man, and roughly 20, easily off of that, and then still mixing off of just moving good off the ball. Cam get his in a different way too. Say Trae, both of them be off the ball. Cam can also probably get you 6 points off of defensive possessions, into a game. So outside of that, that's looking at probably what he need probably on the ball, get like maybe 8 points off of like dribbling the ball, and the other ones off of just assists off of Trae or somebody. So it's like, I feel like with the young boys we have, man, they play correctly. You can have it divided there. Now, Trae wouldn't be leading the league in scoring probably, though. That's the main thing. With them boys getting up to that amount, Trae wouldn't be getting 40, averaging 35 or, something crazy like that, being James Harden. And I think we'll win more, though, of course.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit,
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
I don't think he want to average 35 and we getting our ass whooped.
I'll gladly trade Trae Young averaging 25 instead of 29, 30 if we're going to win 15 more games. Like,
yeah.
That's a no-brainer.
And we forgot all about what's the white boy name? I ain't watched ball in so long now.
Yeah, me and Mike.
We don't forgot about her.
Oh man,
what's gonna be his role on the squad, bro? Look like he I ain't heard Mike mention him one time.
We said earlier, man, Kevin ain't going. We ain't worried about him money wise. He gonna be happy to get a contract at this point.
He can take that old Scottie Pippen deal, man. Not the years, but the money.
So I like Kevin, but yeah, nah, he definitely ain't no concern on that. I don't see him coming over.
Okay, I got a question for y'all though, and I'm gonna ask Mike because I think I asked you this yesterday, Jamal. Was that yesterday? Never mind. But is Lloyd Pierce the coach for this team? I can already tell by your face. It's a motherfucking no. Your face said it all right there,
not that no. It was I don't know, but still, you know what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, probably not, man. I'm gonna say no just because like history and just everything not on his side, to be honest with you, man. Like even when you watching The Last Dance and stuff, man, Doug Collins ain't win no rings. Phil Jackson came in.
So that's the problem. Do we have a Phil Jackson to come in and replace a Lloyd Pierce?
That's a whole nother thing right there.
That's a whole.
I mean, we don't even have Doug Collins. I'll take that.
Shit, man.
The thing I said about Pierce is that like he's good for the culture of the city. You know what I'm saying? He gets involved with the community and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, what are we really trying to do? So if we're not winning games. I said that because of all the circumstances this year with Collins being suspended, the team not really being put together to win first of the year, he really didn't have no other option. So we gotta, whenever we get back to playing, now you got a full roster, you got a full year Collins, you got third year Trae Young. If you don't do it this time, then that's it. It's a wrap.
I can't get over that Miami game, bro. I just can't do it, bro. I can't get over it. I would never understand why he took Trae Young out of that fucking game.
Oh, Mike about to go off again, man.
Yeah, man, don't bring me up on that.
I've never seen somebody take their best player out the fucking game.
Yeah, bro. It was.
I never seen
had a
that.
brain fart, man. I don't know, man.
got our goddamn star player looking like a fool and shit.
I be scratching my head, man.
With Jimmy Butler and shit.
Like you said, man, it pissed me off too, though, man. Like, it was game. Like you say, it was game on.
But you know, the bad thing about that though is that when none of that shit Trae fault, like he put us in position to win the damn game.
Did Lloyd Pierce ever answer that question,
less than a minute left.
I was like, why the fuck is Trae Young, bruh? When I watched that game and they put that camera on Trae Young's face when he was on the bench, because, you know, he was still standing up. He didn't even sit down. I was like, oh, I wish I could read his fucking mind right now, bro.
Right. He should have said something, man. He should have said something. Y'all think Jordan would have said something, or Jordan would have did?
Jordan wouldn't have came out that fucking game, bro. Jordan be like,
came out anyway.
He wouldn't have came out. Hey, what they doing? What y'all do when y'all don't want to come out the game, Mike? Y'all be, hey, y'all go back. No, go back, bro. Go back.
No. I mean, but true. But that's the thing about Trae, which is, you know, I try to be on him, you know, amongst us, at least us fans or whatnot. And he just gotta step up his defense, man. If it ain't no question about you playing defense, man, Coach ain't finna try and justify no dumb decision like that, man. It's not even a question. Like, you just on the floor.
He took him out for a defense and we still lost.
But you know what should have happened though, man? He should have called that timeout after that first three. That's what he fucked up at. They hit that three, and then he kept playing. He should have called timeout.
I thought he called. No, you're right. They hit it. Yeah, he did call timeout. He should have called a timeout, because even if you're doing that first three, boom, timeout. All right, Trae, get in. That's cool. We still up 3. It's like, come on, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, I was in the group, man. I was like, Lloyd Pierce, he tricked this game off, bro. He had money on the game, bro. He had money on that game, bro. Bro, I ain't never been a basketball coach on any level, and I knew better than that. Like, what the fuck is? I was like, what the fuck is he doing, bro? I said, he got money on the game, bro. Somebody or the mob on his ass or something, bro. But I was like, that's bullshit, man. That's why I've been always suspect. But you know what, bro? When we first hired Lloyd Pierce, I remember, and I go back in the group and search. I said, bro, and this is just my opinion, a rookie, why would you hire a rookie head coach with a rookie point guard? Like, to me, that made no sense. Now, I understand that he's supposed to be the king of all this development and shit, but I'm just like, to me, that made absolutely no sense. How's your rookie point guard gonna learn from a coach who never been a fucking coach at any level?
Nobody else wanted to do it. No one would left. They just ain't want to do it. Them folks ain't want to lose. The LP races, like, yeah, sure, I'll do it.
That's why Bud left, bro.
Yeah.
Bud said, fuck all that shit, bro.
The only thing, you know, man, he got to get some better. He got to get some more, like, experienced assistants on this team, man. You can't have, like, ain't no shade, you know, what's the name? What's the old boy name? The assistant coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ain't no shade to none of them, man. But come on, man. You look at Dallas, right? Okay, this Luka Trae comparison. He got a fucking championship head coach coaching him, Rick Carlisle. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference,
bruh. You know what's so funny? Usually,
started on that.
And usually, I know at least one person like on the assistant coach bench, because it's usually like a former player. I don't know who the fuck our assistant coaches is, bro. I don't know who the fuck they are.
I don't know who they are either.
But you put $1 million right now, I couldn't name not one of them. I probably couldn't even guess the initial of one of them motherfuckers.
I don't know who they are either, man. When he just said that, I was quiet. But you bringing up that Luka stuff, man, I got bored earlier today, and I got into a little debate on Instagram, man. A whole bunch of Luka fanboys. It was retarded, man. It's crazy how many folks. I just want people to be honest. You're like, look, man, I don't watch no Hawks play basketball. Just say that. Like, why people just can't say that instead of just making up stuff? It's just like, oh, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy.
Because they don't have no legit argument. They don't have no legit argument. Like I tell people, man, I said the only thing, and I think I told Jamal this the other day, he was online. I said the only thing that separates Luka Doncic and Trae Young is about 25 wins.
I said wins.
I said if you take Trae Young's stats right? Not even that. You just swap records. You let us be in the playoff hunt, and Dallas going to the lottery. Nobody's talking about Luka Doncic. It's all Trae Young. Yeah, la, 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 la. And that's why I've always been in a group saying, bro, fuck all that other shit. Fuck that development shit. Only thing that matters is wins. Wins. And I guarantee you, whoever you was debating with was a casual basketball fan, because they always resort to shit like, well, the Hawks don't even have a winning record. They resort to shit like that.
I'm like, come on, man. Like, we in our starting lineup for majority of the season, 2 rookies, or 2 3-year players, and a 2nd-year player. I mean, granted, an all-star, but still though, like, come on, man. Luka don't play with that. Got a championship coach. We don't. We got 2nd, 3rd-year coach or whatever.
Yeah.
Never even had an assistant position or anything like that. High on the bench or nothing. So it's like people, and then on top of that, people kept saying, "Oh man, Trae, he shoot from a logo brick. Look at me, he's so selfish." I'm like, well, he shoot better from deep than Luka, right? It was like, nah, he's selfish, man. Luka passes the ball better. They average the exact same amount of assists, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's like, if anything, it's a push. Neither is better than the other. It is literally a draw at this moment. And then if you want to talk trade-wise, Hawks win. If Cam becomes anything, Hawks win, because Trae has made it a draw in a battle against Luka, in my opinion. So it's like, come on, man, this is retarded.
Yeah, but people, man, like you said, they casual, bro. Like, and then everybody wants to hold on to the first half of last season. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, Trae Young started slow, and I'm like, bro, come on. You talking about a point guard versus somebody who he has already things set up for him.
Yeah.
So it's I don't even look at that.
And also, it's like I tell people, man, I said, the thing that benefit Luka Doncic the most, in my opinion, is that Luka went to a franchise that was a changing of the guard, meaning they was already winning, and Dirk was just passing on the torch. So now you got a championship, future fucking Hall of Famer schooling Luka Doncic. Trae Young came to an organization. We was at fucking bottom. We rock bottom because we got rid of everybody. He came to a full-blown rebuild. And another difference is that the ownership, my man Dallas on a Cuban, Cuban is not about long rebuilds, okay? He's not about that. He saw that Luka Doncic had talent for the rookie year, and he was like, we're going to put some dudes around him. Travis Slink, on the other hand, was like, hey, man, Trae Young average almost 20 and 10, but guess what we're going to do? We're going to fucking lose. We're going to go re-sign fucking Vince Carter. We're going to let Dwayne Dedman leave in free agency just to backtrack and sign his ass anyway. You see what I'm saying? It's different mindsets. The organizations are going at 2 different directions, but Dallas is going more of a full speed ahead instead of us. And I know this I know I'm talking a lot, but let me get this off my chest real quick.
Good.
What's my man, Travis Slink? I'm going to tell you, man, he did not think Trae Young was going to be this good. Why do I say that? Because if he fucking did, this past offseason, we would have had better talent around that man. If we thought he was going to be – if he knew Trae Young was going to go out here and average goddamn 30, he would have put better – he didn't think that. And like I told you the other day, Jamal, that's why I truly believe Trae Young's camp are the ones who leaked that information about the locker room bullshit so that Travis' ass got to get off his ass and get some talent around that man.
He said it worked. But I'm saying, though, so my thing is, though, if that's true, Travis need to be fired then. And my thinking, this is why, though. Travis should be fired then, because if that's true, if you didn't think Trae Young was gonna be this good, then what do you think Luka was gonna be? And you traded him, man. You don't trade Luka if you ain't think Trae was gonna be this good. So like, what was you thinking?
He said Travis Slink said the reason he traded Luka Doncic is basically because Dallas made him an offer he couldn't refuse. If Dallas doesn't throw in that first round unprotected pick, and his team saying that they forecasting that pick to be in the lottery, he wouldn't do that deal. He said, I would have been happy kept on Luka Doncic. Man, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, man. Bro, Travis Slink. Let's keep it real, man. He ain't good shit.
You don't trade Luka and for anything short of what Trae Young has been, luckily. We lucked up that Trae
Bro,
has been
because
we would have been so fucked if Trae Young would have came out here like a Jeff Teague.
Yeah,
bro,
that would have been some Hawks stuff right there. That's what it been.
You feel me?
But you know, man, the worst thing that could have happened though was if we'd have fucking drafted Marvin Bagley or some shit like that.
Bro, let me tell you something. Hey.
I ain't even gonna lie, that might have happened now, Jim.
Hey, bro, let's not front. A whole bunch of us talked about get Bagley because we thought. Listen, and you go back in the group and look. We thought we knew we were picking top 2. You couldn't tell us shit. Man, we're gonna get Bagley. We can get what's the number 1 pick name? What the fucking name is?
Ayton.
Oh yeah, Ayton. Yeah. Bro, when they came back and said we had something else, we was like, what? We had number 3. We was like, what the fuck? Who available at 3? We was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So, but I think of Bagley, and I was telling somebody this the other day, man. Somebody like a Marvin Bagley. He got fucked by the organization. Like, how you gonna draft Bagley and you already got bigs? Then the fucking coach won't even play him. Vlade Divac and the coach was beefing because the coach didn't want to play him. Because the coach was like, bitch, we trying to win. I don't know what the fuck you trying to do. I'm trying to win. And they wouldn't even play Bagley, bro, until Divac, who's the general manager, got in a argument with the coach about it. That shit was all on the news and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, somebody like it all depends on where you end up at, bro. It all depends. Think about a Trae Young. What if we would have kept Dennis, right? And Coach Bud was still the coach. You think Trae Young be getting any burn? Hell no. Yeah. You know, if we still had fucking Larry Drew ass, ain't no rookie playing with him and White Woodson. Ain't no rookie. They run 2-point guards.
I don't know, man. Trae Young would have beat them boys up.
He wouldn't have got an opportunity, in my opinion. I don't think he would have got an opportunity.
Yeah, I don't think they would have been able to sit on him. I mean, did that make any sense? Like,
yeah, I feel you.
I mean, yeah. Trae wouldn't be the scoring wouldn't be there. Put it like that. It definitely wouldn't be there. It'd be nowhere
play the ISO ball.
Yeah, but he might slick been averaging like 10 assists, but had like 12 points, 8 to 12 points a game under them. But his assists would be there, and I don't think them other boys, you know, they just couldn't see the floor and pass the balls against Trae though. You know, at the end of the day.
Hey fellas, it looked like my time about to run out on the pod. Cause I think Zoom gives us like a little 40-minute limit or some shit like that. But yeah, when y'all want to pick this back up again?
Oh man, y'all just let me know. I'm pretty much free as long as I know I can move things around.
Bet,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, give me about. I'll be back in. Give me about 10 minutes, man. I don't know if you can hear them yell. I don't know what the fuck they doing, man. Let me go show my face real quick. My wife says, you know how your wife be. She won't say shit till all your guests leave. Where you at?
Yeah, nah, we ain't trying to get you in the doghouse, bro.
But I'll be back. Give me about 10 minutes, man. If y'all restarted, let me know.
All right, we'll let you know we do that.
All right, bet.
All right.
Peace.
Yo.